There's plenty of levels in video game history that force a player to test their rhythm. In fact, the creator of this game, Panga, is a huge fan of rhythm games. So it's no surprise that Panga brought that concept up to modern standards and, of course, modern difficulty with these levels in Super Dram World. This is some of the coolest, craziest, honestly best rhythm platforming I've ever seen, and the music is fire. But being on point and on rhythm in any level is going to be really difficult. You kind of have to read the creator's mind to be exactly where he wants you to be, the exact right beat. Would I be tough enough to withstand this challenge? Let's find out in one of the hardest levels I've ever played. Pausing is disabled in this level, except this room. I'm sure you can handle not so instant retry for one level. Cool. I actually had a talk one time with a book publisher, and they wanted me to do a book that was about my life, but also about like video games that were in my life. So like kind of descriptive about video games and how it applied to my life at that time. And I was like, that's cool. But I'm confused. I don't think I can get all the way over there. I've never seen either Avatar, and I gotta be honest, nothing about the previews has ever made me want to watch it. Wasn't the third one supposed to come out like right after the second one? I thought he filmed both of them. This level's a little hard to talk on because I'm keeping rhythm. Not that like you're not keeping rhythm in other levels, but this one's a lot more like... you only sub to beautiful streamers? I see that sub. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you're such a bitch. Oh my God. I did it again. I did it again. I hit the same fucking thing again. Me and my son and my dad are going to make the world's biggest Hot Wheels track today. So we've got some stuff to do. It's gonna go from upstairs to downstairs. My son's 6, so he probably won't smoke a lot of weed now. He can't handle it. He can only handle 1 or 2 bong rips, you know? No, that was it! Damn it, it's right there! Okay. Dude. If you're just like a... A little too early, man. Oh my God! Get me in there! Fucking core bag shit! Ah! That ending though is so tight! Now I can start the hard part. Normal, spin. Oh, wow. All right. I'm doing this tomorrow, chat. All right, Dram 3. Oh, this fucking castle. All right. And then it's just going to automatically do all our spinning for us. So in some ways, this level, I think... What did I do wrong there? It's very awkward. This song fits in this level so well. I need to hit the turtle the other way.
I think K-pop Demon Hunters is one of the most popular movies in the country, or at least state right now.
Cause I got too wild, but now that's how I get paid. Actually, no lie, I don't think there is a bad song on K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, they kind of all bang. I don't know what toys to get my kid anymore, because like my kid's too young where I could just like, you know, slap him one of my old PCs and call it a day. Gigantic massive chain Nerf guns. Well, yeah, but then you know who's getting shot with the Nerf guns? All else fails, cash is king. Dude, my kid is 6 going on 7. He is not. Oh, so my kid's a saver, man. I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried if I cut my kid too high in allowance, like in a few years he's gonna be like, oh, I'm ready to buy a car. Get me an investment account, the S&P 500. I could do that, and that would be a smart Christmas gift. However, would that be a fun Christmas? Is that what he wants? Listen, I'm not trying to make my kid's future amazing for Christmas, okay? I do that on the daily. I'm trying to make his Christmas amazing for him. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is a subathon? No, this is not a subathon. This is the first time in a non-subathon I've had 5K in a couple years, yeah. That's wild. What's the timer then for? It's going up, not going down. The timer's for this level. I got so lucky right there.
Let's go.
Pull of spits.
Enter this door to skip the game in exchange for 3 extra hits on the final boss. You may come back later if you want. Note that the health bar does gradually drop less over time until it is impossible to fail. Controls. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. I feel like I'm gonna be here forever. This is very forgiving. Like, you can press it real early. Count it. We'll count it. Did you get the one color block portrait? I didn't get the portrait in that level, actually. Yeah, we should go back and get it, shouldn't we? Oh. Where is he getting these pictures from? Looks like he has a neck pillow on? Yeah, what selfie is that? Hank. All right. All right. All right. The fuck is this? Wait, no, no. Why did you guys make me go back? I kind of like this though. This is pretty cool. Now I have to play this dope ass exit. And I wonder if there's other levels that have other things. Damn, why am I so stupid on that? Yeah, that's hard. Okay, so I definitely got to go higher. Damn it. Kind of trying to talk my wife into 2 washer dryers stacked on top of each other. Because we're always doing laundry. Just don't get Samsung. No, I'm getting no smart things. On one end, it seems like really excessive and stupid. But on the other end, like, we were looking at washer dryers. We're not doing any sort of like trip or anything. You know what I mean? We don't need to put anything else in our house right now. Oh shit. Whatever our oven is, I fucking hate. I want to say it's KitchenAid. Our oven and our fridge is the same brand, and the handles, no matter how many times I tighten them, always want to fall off. The household appliances are kind of like TVs. They're not nearly as expensive as I thought they would be. I should buy a Sub-Zero fridge. I would buy any fridge that didn't dump ice on my fucking floor every time we got ice. My only plan is that there's gonna be magically something over there to the right and the shell's gonna bounce off that. And then I'm going to achieve victory. That didn't work at all. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Unfortunate Cloby clears them all. Oh, shut up, dude. Listen. Nobody likes talking to people that are just irrational homers. I respect it. I'm a Lions fan. I respect it. But Kobe Bryant's not as good as Tim Duncan. So wherever you have Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant's at least one step behind that. So think about where you rate Tim Duncan, and then there's where you should rate Kobe. Woo! I made it. Kobe haters are gonna come at me. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Nope. How's the progress today? Game going good. Yoshi can fly while eating a shell, even if Mario is not mounted on top. Cool. You might not have shut the garage. Oh no, is someone gonna break in and kill me? Isn't that where my pallet of Red Bull is? Oh shit, you're right. You know what? If someone goes in there and steals Red Bull, I'll allow it. Do you want to know what I think happened with Mario Odyssey 2? I think they sat down to make a Mario Odyssey 2. They started making a game with voxels. And we're like, this is not gonna fit Mario Odyssey. This is only gonna fit Donkey Kong. And then they made Donkey Kong instead. Yeah, it's been a full 8 years since we've got Odyssey, and we've gotten a bad remake of Mario Galaxy since then. It's like they don't re-release, like, where's my Mario 64 fucking full blown out ass remake, you know?
A mushroom? I should take a look at that. A coin? This could be useful. Whoa, I'm Super Mario.
Like, I want a full imagination, reimagining of Mario Sunshine. Why have I played a Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker, all with upgraded graphics, but I've never gotten OT on a proper system? Sometimes I think Nintendo doesn't give you what you want, just so they can dangle it above your head. I think I'm okay with my Unk references in my classic video games. Oh. Oh, cool. Why does Panga like pain? I don't know. Listen, some people just like to... I feel like making a ROM hack is kind of more of a Dom thing, right? Yeah, we get this portrait. Oh, that is from... That's so long ago. Look at his hair. He had really good hair. Am I practicing the start of the level? No, I'm not dying on purpose. I just haven't eaten the rest of the level. So my grandma died when I was 19. I had a really rough year when I was 19 years old. I had a lot of people in my life die all of a sudden at once. And my grandma was one of them on my dad's side. And my grandma, I was always really close with my grandma, but more important than that, my grandma made the dankest mac and cheese ever, right? And it was out of this like 80s Pyrex dish. She baked it, you know, real shells, real cheese, tons of milk, blah, 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 right? And after my grandma passed away, that recipe and what she did had been essentially lost. And my mom, even though my mom and dad are divorced, my mom knew it. She had given it to us. We've asked my aunts, etc., etc. We've just never been able to replicate it, right? no one's ever had like the full shebang. And last night, when my father was here, my dad was like, oh, grandma puts the macaroni. She put the macaroni, his mom. He said, she put it in the fridge the day before and let it sit in the fridge overnight and then put more milk in it. And a light bulb went off in my wife's head and she's like, oh my God, that's been the missing piece. I am not lying to you when I say last night, I tasted a taste that I had not had since I was 19 years old, and my 93-year-old grandmother at 93 years old made me a macaroni dish. You know what's crazy to me, chat, is how many injuries happen on 4th of July. It's the most injured day of the year. So many fingers lost every 4th of July. How many fingers do you think get lost every 4th of July? 100,000? Might be the hardest hack you've ever seen. It's definitely hard as fuck. It's like I get to the end of every level, like, you know, the last like few tricks, and then I'm just stuck on those forever. There's always one trick that just like completely bones me. Shit! Baby Steps your game of the year, you're not kidding. I think Baby Steps was literally one of the greatest things I've ever played. It's hard as fuck, it's stupid as shit, but it's like kind of magical. Something like that, okay. No! Oh, shit! I don't know how I fell for it twice. Yeah, ADEF was great. I thought ADEF did the proper amount of, like, these are my rules that we needed. Damn it, I didn't get the yump. How embarrassing. I don't think I've gotten one yump in this game, dude. Oh. All right. We see the first end. All right, chat. Is this just old school? Is this just old? I feel like I know what to do here. Old school ultrastarring? Okay. I love a good ultrastar level, chat. Son of a bitch. Proton John. Oh wow, we're getting deep cuts with it. One of the like the original big Kaiso videos, dude. Okay, I gotta jump over and then back over to it. Okay. Do I have a portrait in this game? I don't know. It would be kind of like a Big Bang troll though to hide, at least hide me. Would I have beef with Panga? I think my feelings, like, I'd love to say that I have thicker feelings than that, but I think in some ways I'd be like, God damn, what did I do to the man? He comes to my charity event every year. Getting a new phone is not exciting anymore. Like, there was a point where getting a new phone was like, oh yeah, this is hype. New camera, new stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now it just kind of sucks. Now it's just like a pain. You don't feel excited about it. Ah! Background level seems very Aladdin. I think that is from Aladdin, actually. I think this is from the Whole New World scene. Wasn't ready for that. He's like Austin Reeves throwing LeBron a age 23 alley-oop, not an age 41 alley-oop. He almost got me with that one. We already fell for that one. It always moves. It just starts on a random side. That's kind of fucking gnarly. Sponsored by Red Bull Gaming. Technically just Red Bull. Ooh. Oh! Oh! I like just the deepness of everything. Okay, I need to run. Shit. But I did really like it. I don't want to hit that twice. Dram 3 levels look so cool when you're cruising through them. They're really long, so when you finally do get it clear, like no matter what, you're like, oh, that person earned it, you know? I feel like this is the only like normal Kaiso level in this fucking game, dude. Every other level is so hard. And this level's hard as shit, but it's like normal hard. What am I doing? Yeah, we don't do like step grandparents or anything. Like grandparents are grandparents. Like we're not differentiating that from him. No, like, sorry, you married into loving the grandchild. You just don't have to. You don't have to love me. You don't have to give me $20 for my birthday. Is what I'm saying. You know. Yeah, but if you married into the family, you're full blown. Oh my god. Woo! That was a cool fucking level, chat. Only an hour and a half. Cruising! Literally blowing ass through that level. Miyamoto is now buying butthole pics, chat.